Hello, my name is Manuel Carbonell Díaz. I'm a student in Tecnológico de Monterrey Campus Guadalajara. I am a fan of doing Moon, I'm a science enthusiast, and an AP Math student. Today, I will show you the two skills that I've acquired in my time in tech, which are collaborative work and critical thinking. Now I'm going to talk about the first skill that I've learned, and this one is going to be critical thinking. In here, I'm going to talk about my calculus AP exam and Moon. So how do I relate critical thinking with math? Well, I do this by talking about how the questions are set up. When younglings learn how to add and subtract, their exams tend to be really straightforward. Their questions don't have an intended implicit methodology. Let's take an example. It is really different to ask someone how much is 2 plus 4 than saying, if I have 2 apples and today is my birthday and my friend gave me 4 apples, how many apples do I have left? At the end of the day, the answer is the same, 6. But the methodology and the mental process that came by answering the second question strictly forces you to understand that an addition is the act of calculating 2 or more amounts. In this case, it's an axiom, it's pretty simple. But when you go into calculus or into the calculus exam, which is made by College Board, every single question comes with this intended implicit methodology, forcing you to understand each and every single term, symbol, and subject in order to answer each question. If you don't understand 1 or 2 subjects, it may force you to skip a question, and that's not good. In this exam, a how many apples do I have left type of question tends to be very tricky and very hard. If every question in this exam was a 2 plus 4 type of question, it wouldn't be for advanced people. So in tech, I have participated in 3 UN models, one of them being a regional one. In one of them, I won a Best Delegate Award, and in the rest of them, I have a pretty decent performance. When the international court is open, the same questions can always come. How am I able to resolve the conflict? Where will I get the money? How can I work with my enemies? I assure you that these questions will always come in any model in some sort of way. That is where critical thinking comes in. How can I answer these questions while making a decent and coherent resolution without throwing out the debate to the garbage? That's where the critical thinking comes. Okay. Now I will explain the second skill I've developed through my six semesters in tech. I want to make clear that those are not the only skills I've developed, just the ones I'm going to present in this video. This one is collaborative work, and yes, UN models are also included. As I already explained, creating a resolution that will satisfy every delegation is pretty hard, and even harder by doing it alone. Impossible, I'd say. So it is really important to know how to get along with each and single one of the delegates in the room. So in my opinion, collaborative work, knowing how to work as a team and how to understand your teammates, is the most important skill in Moon or in the UN models. When I won the Best Delegate Award, I was given the task to represent South Korea. At the end of the day, when the resolution was made, I was given a place as the main sponsor. I was the one who presented the ideas to the chair, which were at the end were accepted. I was given this place not because my country or South Korea has the social or economic power, but because me as a delegate took the role on guiding each other delegate, which well, at the end of the day, I won their respect. So I understood that by working together, that being all in the same mind, all in the same page, we could do something useful. That is why one of my main reasons why I think the UN models gave me the tools to work with anyone, even though if our language, if our culture, or if even our mindset is different, there is always a space for peaceful communication and a space to be able to work together. I will give you another example, Fiesta de Humanidades. It is the time of the year which every student needs to work together, at least with another student. The first time I did this, I found myself in a situation in which I didn't want it to be. I didn't like my team, but I needed to work with them. I had no other option but failing, and I don't want to fail. So this is how tech has shown me to work with people. That's the best way to explain me. Tech has shown me that I need and I will have to and I can work with anyone, anywhere, regarding my team or the assignment. Alright, so to conclude, I am well aware of all the skills I've gained throughout these 6 semesters. Not only collaborative work or critical thinking, but many others. As already said, I will only explain these 2 in this video. So, to conclude this video, I know that in tech I've gained a lot of skills. The main ones are collaborative work and critical thinking. I know that from now on I will take these 2 skills everywhere I go, knowing how to work with others and knowing how to think outside the box in any sort of situation is really and extremely useful in any aspect of my life. I can say that undoubtedly.
La evolución de Manuel en el transcurso de su preparatoria para mí ha sido muy, muy favorable. Yo he visto su desarrollo tanto académico como personal, cómo ha ido caminando hacia más, hacia sumar, hacia volverse una mejor persona, volverse un adulto cada vez más seguro de sí mismo y más plantado en lo que le gusta y le gustaría hacer después de pasar esta etapa. Manuel primero me tocó como ver cómo batallaba en sus desafíos de el TEC, de presentar sus exámenes, del estudio, de la exigencia, y poco a poco he visto cómo se ha podido gestionar él mismo y ha podido empezar a enfrentar cada uno de sus desafíos, y ahora pues creo que lo veo como disfruta estar con sus amigos, cómo disfruta estar en sus clases, cómo es capaz de tener una conversación con sus maestros, cómo es capaz de resolver sus propios problemas, y eso a mí como mamá me enorgullece y me da mucha tranquilidad de su desempeño para el futuro.